Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a fantastic question that came up in the comments section from one of you. Someone asked, "Appreciate the detailed breakdown. A bit off topic, but I wanted to ask. My OKX wallet holds some USDT and I have the seed phrase. Air carpet target dish off jeans toilet sweet piano spoil fruit essay. How should I go about transferring them to Binance?" This is a super important question because transferring crypto, especially when dealing with seed phrases, requires a lot of care. So let's break it down step by step, making sure you understand the why behind each action. First things first, your seed phrase, like the one mentioned, air carpet target dish off jeans toilet sweet piano spoil fruit essay, is the master key to your crypto. It's a series of words that can regenerate your wallet on any compatible wallet application, not just OKX. This is incredibly powerful, but also means you should never share it with anyone. Since you have your seed phrase, you have a few options to access your USDT. So, this is often the safest and most flexible approach. Instead of trying to directly export from OKX, you're actually going to import your existing wallet using that seed phrase into a more universal wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. These wallets support multiple networks, which is, pretty crucial for USDT. Go ahead and download the official MetaMask or Trust Wallet app from their official websites or app stores. During the setup, select Import Wallet or Restore Wallet and input your 12 or 24 word seed phrase carefully, word by word. Once it's imported, your USDT should appear. If it doesn't show up right away, you might need to add the USDT token manually for the specific network it's on, which we'll talk about next. If you still have the OKX wallet app installed and accessible, and your wallet is already loaded, you can actually just initiate the transfer directly from there. However, if you're starting fresh with just a seed phrase and no existing OKX wallet setup, importing into MetaMask or Trust Wallet is generally more straightforward for transferring out. This is probably the most critical part of the entire process. USDT exists on multiple blockchain networks like Ethereum, ERC20, BNB Smart Chain, BP20, Tron, TRC20, Solana, Avalanche, and so on. Sending USDT on one network to a wallet address on a different network will, unfortunately, result in permanent loss of funds. So how do you find out which network your USDT is on in your OKX wallet? When you look at your USDT balance in your OKX wallet or after importing to MetaMask or Trust Wallet, it should indicate the network. For example, it might say USDT ERC20 or USDT BEP20. If you're not sure, you can also check your transaction history within the OKX wallet or on a blockchain explorer. Take a look at the address where you received the USDT before. An Ethereum address starts with 0x, a Tron address starts with T, and so on. This really helps identify the network. Okay, so now that you know which network your USDT is on, let's go ahead and get the matching deposit address from Binance. First, head over to Binance.com and log into your account. Once you're in, navigate over to your Spot wallet. In the search bar, just type in USDT. Next to USDT, you'll need to click on the Deposit button. Now, this is where network selection becomes super important. You must select the exact same network as your USDT is on in your OKX wallet. So, for example, if your USDT is ERC20, pick ERC20 on Binance. If it's BEP20, make sure to select BE20. Binance will then generate a unique deposit address for that specific network. You'll also see the minimum deposit amount and, if needed, any memos, though honestly USDT usually doesn't require a memo unless it's an exchange-to-exchange internal transfer. So carefully copy this address. And yeah, it's always best to use the copy button to avoid any typos. With your USDT accessible and your Binance deposit address ready, let's make the transfer. So go back to the wallet where your USDT is located. Find your USDT token and then choose the option to send or transfer. Paste the USDT deposit address you copied from Binance into the recipient address field. Enter the amount of USDT you wish to send. Remember to account for transaction fees or gas fees which will be paid in the native currency of the network, like ETH for ERC20, BNB for BEP20, or TRX for TRC20. Make sure you have a small amount of the native network token in your wallet to cover these fees. For example, if you're sending ERC20 USDT, you'll need a little ETH. Your wallet should display the network you're sending on, so confirm it matches the network you selected on Binance. Carefully review all the details: recipient address, amount, network, and estimated gas fee. If everything looks correct, go ahead and confirm the transaction. The transaction will now be broadcast to the blockchain. You can typically see its progress on a block explorer like Etherscan for ERC20 or BSCScan for BEP20, using your transaction ID. Binance will usually notify you once the deposit is successful, which can take anywhere from a few minutes to a bit longer depending on network congestion. Before we wrap up, here are a few vital security reminders. Never share your seed phrase. Seriously, your seed phrase is your private key. Anyone with it has full access to your funds. Write it down offline, store it securely, and never type it into any website unless you are absolutely certain it's a legitimate, official wallet recovery process. Double-check addresses, because malware can sometimes swap wallet addresses on your clipboard. Always double-check the address before confirming a transaction. Start with a small test transaction. This is optional, but definitely recommended. If you're transferring a large amount, consider sending a small test amount first, like 5 to 10 USDT, to make sure everything works correctly before sending the bulk. And finally, beware of phishing scams. Only use official websites and apps for Binance, OKX, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, and so on. Bookmark them to avoid phishing links. And that's how you safely transfer USDT from your OKX wallet using your seed phrase to Binance. I hope this detailed breakdown was helpful. If you have any more questions or want to see other crypto tutorials, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more crypto tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.